Somebody tell him, I mean, right? It's not my fault. Let us see. Look like we have Muslims trying to call me. Is that Muslims? Okay. Too many Abduls suddenly. By the way, usually uh, if I say goodbye, I'm leaving, you suddenly all the Abdul wanna call me. Suddenly. It's like a miracle. Let us see this one. Do you hear it? Maybe sure first. Okay, let's see. This one he's saying is a Muslim. Let us take one Muslim. Answer. Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm Zahra.
Sorry.
I'm Zahra.
Welcome, Zara. How I can help you?
I just wanted to comment on the hadith.
What hadith? Which one?
The one with the, I don't know, like the discharge.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, that hadith, I think it means when the women, they have discharge.
Okay.
It's usually white or yellow.
Okay.
But when it's sexual, it comes like a fluid, like white fluid. And that hadith, I think, is more like, by the way, English is not my first language.
No problem. It's okay.
So
you see, let us read together, me and you, Zahra. Let us read together. It says, the man water is a thick and white. What is that water?
Wait, can you repeat it?
It says in the front of me, and this is your Muslim translation, the messenger said, the man's water is thick and white. What is that thick and white water?
Isn't it the semen? I don't know, the semen.
Yes,
maybe.
This is the man's sperm. Okay, now we move to the women, and you are a lady with my respect to you. And the women water is a thin and yellow. What is that water?
It depends. Like some women, it comes in various. Some women have white, some women have yellow. But I don't know what's
But what is that? Is that an orgasm thing?
No, like women have like discharge. Like before, usually they have the menstrual. They have like discharges. It's common for women.
Yeah, but your prophet here is speaking about something happening in the moment. Which one of them comes first? The child will resemble the parents. So he's talking about coming first.
What do you mean?
The comes of a man is his orgasm. The comes of the women is her orgasm.
This hadith in particular is just because to differentiate, because some women, they don't know like if they should wash themselves. Like as Muslims, after we have sexual intercourse, we wash ourselves. So that's, I think it's related to like if the woman does she have to wash herself because she doesn't know, like for the prayer, like you have to shower.
Okay, no problem. But your prophet here, let us go to the hadith. Your prophet, when a woman, she asked him about she having sexual dream. Okay, his sexual dream is the same as normal sex.
It's common for human beings to have sexual dreams.
No problem. My
friend, and then you wake up.
I am not judging. I'm not judging anything. I'm not saying. I'm just discussing what it is. So, this is a woman. She came to your prophet saying that she had a sexual dream, and she noticed a water discharge. And your prophet, he is the one who described that this water is yellow and thin, right? So should she wash it? She should wash it. So this is something is washable, right? This is something washable.
Yeah.
Okay. So how the washable liquid in the vagina is the one who will make the baby female?
In that particular sense, I'm not sure. I'm not like a scholar. But I just know that in this particular hadith, it's related to purification.
No problem. But as you see here, your prophet claiming that the child resembled the parent or the mother because of that
But can I just ask you a quick question?
Sure.
I don't know why, like, I think as Muslims, we believe in everything is destined. And I don't know why this was recommended to me, but I just, as a Muslim and you're an ex-Muslim, I don't understand why you have like the urge to talk badly about our prophet. Like, just as a human being, like even me, even if I don't believe in Buddha, I wouldn't dare to be like, oh, he's not a good, I don't, just nasty names. I just understand like a human being.
Okay,
And you're from Saudi Arabia.
Can I answer you?
You probably have Muslim families. And then I don't understand. That's just like as a human being.
Can I answer you?
Yes.
Okay, first, I'm not an ex-Muslim. I never was a Muslim. I'm too smart to be a Muslim for a second. Second,
your name is,
my friend, listen.
I don't know.
Okay,
is it ex-Christian, whatever?
No,
I don't
my
ex-Muslim.
name is a Christian
Prince?
Prince. No, Christian Prince. Listen. Now, if somebody says that you are najis, you are filthy, you are the worst of the creatures, you are dirty, you are a kafir, you are evil, you are evildoer, you know, kill the Christians, kill the Jews. So why you are saying to me, why you are speaking against Muhammad when he say all those things about me as a Christian? Why you don't ask your prophet to do the same? If your prophet don't say we are kuffar, we are najis, we are filthy, we should be killed, we should be slaughtered, humiliate them, destroy them, so then we will not be, I will not be talking. Why you don't talk about the Hindus? The Hindus don't believe in Christianity too. But
you do know that in Prophet peace be upon his time, when he ruled, the Christians, I mean the Jews, they lived there in peace. And then later, when
this is a big
the
fat
companions
lie. Your prophet,
they didn't destroy the churches, and they didn't destroy the synagogues. They actually helped them.
Do you know what
there's a treaty?
Okay, let me
just
ask
look up
you.
Treaty of Umar. He says that you are not allowed to destroy any churches or any places of worship or other faiths.
Okay, my friend.
And there is no way that there's nowhere that's written that Muhammad or any of the companions they converted. I mean, they spread Islam by this word.
Okay.
As many people
Did you mention to us the Pact of Umar? Did you just say the Pact of Umar?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have the courage to read it for me?
The Treaty of Umar. I don't have it. Should I Google it?
Yes, Google it and read it for us. As long as you are proud about it. The Treaty of Umar is a proof that Islam is a very bad religion.
Someone just said I'm older than you. No, I'm not older.
I don't care how old are you. You are welcome to talk. No problem. I respect you. I respect you as a human being talking to me. Now tell me the Treaty of Umar. You are the one who mentioned it, and he says Islam respect. Islam did not respect, and your prophet, he humiliated the Christians and he ordered to kill them all unless they pay the jizya. This is what the Treaty of Umar. So I want you to read for me the Treaty of Umar, please.
Right. Is it called the Pact of Umar, right?
The Pact of Umar. The Pact of Umar. He forbid them from building new churches. He forbid them from repairing churches. He forbid them from knocking the bells. A Christian, he have to wear his weight of a cross in his neck if you want to wear a cross. If you ride a donkey, you have to ride it in the wrong direction, which means your butt to the back. And what are you talking about? This is what Muslims do to the Christians. They have to be humiliated. You cannot even teach the children Quran. You have to open your door and your house to any Muslim come to your house 3 days, 3 nights. Any Muslim now come to my house, you knock at my door, he can.
Should I read it? I just found it.
Go ahead.
A little bit long.
Go ahead. No problem.
In the name of God, the merciful, the compassionate. This is assurance of safety, which the servant of God, Umar, the commander of faithful, has given the people of Jerusalem. He has given them an assurance of safety for themselves, for their property, their churches, their crosses, the sick and healthy, of the city, for all the rituals which belong to the religion, their churches will not be inhabited by Muslims and will not be destroyed. Neither they, I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional because this is who Muslims are.
No,
And you're
my friend, what you are reading is not the Pact of Umar, and you are lying. It's in the front of me in the screen.
This is the Pact of Umar. If you just search it,
the Pact of Umar is in the front of me in the screen.
It's hanging today. It's even hanging.
The Pact of Umar is in the front of me in the screen. Lady, read it.
No, this is not the. Just Google it. Everyone can Google it themselves.
So what is this?
This is not. I don't know what you found it.
So what is this? What is this? What is in front of me now?
Just Google for yourself.
My friend, I am using Google too, like you. This is the Pact of Umar. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the compassion, the letter of the servant of God, Umar al-Khattab.
I don't know what you're
talking. The commander of the faith. Read with me. Read with me. Here we go. This is the
Which
Pact of
source
Umar.
are you using? Because your sources really depend. Like if you're using someone who hates Islam, they'll write something else.
Lady, I want you to continue reading. Can you give me the link you are reading from? Can you post it to me?
Okay.
Okay. Give me the link. Okay, this is the link you gave me. I'm going to show it in the screen.
You have to scroll down a little bit.
No problem. Here we go. Tell me where to stop. Here we go. This is the Treaty of Umar, right? Here. This is the Treaty of Umar. This is all the treaty. This is not a treaty.
Yes.
This is not a treaty. What is the treaty? This is false. What is the conditions? There's no conditions. This is not Treaty of Umar.
No, it's still hanging today. You can find it today.
My friend,
it's hanging.
This is the summary. This is the top of it. This is not the treaty. Let me show you the treaty. Here we go. I will show in front of everybody in Google how to find the treaty. I will show you. Here we go. I will search in Google in front of your eyes for the Pact of Umar. And you tell me which website you like me to click in. Do you see the screen?
I'm not seeing anything on the screen. It's still the same page.
Okay. The Pact of Umar.
By the way, just
do you speak Arabic?
You're from Saudi Arabia, right?
Do you speak Arabic?
What?
Do you speak
I don't speak Arabic, but I can read it a little bit.
So, you know, you do not know even what the Treaty of Umar. The Treaty of Umar is disgrace for a human race. And let me show you how I can prove that easy. Is your Prophet Muhammad a person you trust his word or not?
I trust his word.
Okay. Did your Prophet Muhammad says respect the Christians, or you have to humiliate them?
We live as example,
my friend,
and you can see by example, like he never killed any Christians, and he never killed any Jews.
Muhammad, he killed all the Christians in the Arabian Peninsula. This is why we don't have a Christians no more there. Don't tell me he did not. Your Prophet, look what he said, and this is the Pact of Umar from your Islamic website too. Now look at this. Here, your Prophet, he said, you see a Christian in the street, force him to the narrowest road. To the narrowest road, which means you have to insult him. All right? Now I want you to read for me. Is that your Prophet talking, or this is me talking?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but
read with me carefully. Abu Hurairah, don't tell me as Muslims. No, this is a lie. You don't know what Islam then. You are a Muslim by name, maybe. You are just an emotional person who is crying for nothing. Abu Hurairah, he said, I am the one should be crying. It's your Prophet who killed my family. It's your Prophet who took my land. It's your Prophet who destroyed my churches. It's your Prophet who forced us to pay jizya. It's your Prophet who slaughtered us. It's your Prophet.
Can I just ask
Let me ask you. Who is Safiya? Who is Safiya? Didn't he kidnap her after killing her family and her husband? Who is all those women he kidnapped from their husbands? What are you talking about? Now read for me. Your Prophet said, narrated the message of Allah, said, do not initiate salam to the Jews and the Christians if you meet them. And if you meet them in the road, force them to the most narrow part of the road. Do you know what does that mean?
I think you just have so much hate for Muslims.
You
I think
are
you should get to know
you
Muslims.
are the one who have hatred. The Quran in chapter 4 verse number 14, Allah he says, I spread hate and enmity between the Christians. So if you want to blame me for hate, go and claim your God Allah. Don't be a hypocrite. How can your God can be God, yet he is spreading hate between the Christians? And now why you don't answer? What kind of a prophet he says, if you meet a Christian in the street, spit in his face and force him to walk in the sewage?
Okay, can you just show me that hadith?
It's in
what
the
are
front of you.
about?
If you see him in the street, force him to walk in the most narrow alley. This is the sewage.
Can you go down and see if this is sahih?
Everything we show is a sahih. What do you mean it's a sahih?
I've never heard about this hadith,
Well,
but
you never
I
heard
know.
anything. You never heard of the Bact of Umar before. You just have a title, but you know, go and read the Bact of Umar. You don't want to read for me. You start reading something to me, have to do nothing to do with. Here we go. This is Sahih Muslim. Are you going to say to Sahih Muslim is weak too? Hadith number 2167a. Let us go to a different one. What about the Quran? Do you want to show you the Quran? The Quran says you have to humiliate me. So why you are crying? Can you
I'm
read
not
for?
crying.
Can you?
Why should I cry?
Can you read for me? Can you read for me chapter 9, verse number 29, please?
Yes, and I just have a question. Do you live in Saudi Arabia
It doesn't
and you're not
matter where I
Muslim?
live. I live in the moon. Can you read for me the verse, please?
I don't have it in front of me.
Okay, you have the Quran.
Chapter,
Don't you?
chapter what?
Chapter 9, verse number 29.
I just don't understand why you
My friend,
dedicate
don't
your
tell me I
life
don't understand. Don't
to
change the topic.
hating
Don't change the
a
topic.
religion.
Everybody will see in a second that you are being hypocrite. It's your Quran.
No, I'm
It's
gonna.
your Quran who insult us. Our Quran is in humiliating us. Your Quran ordering you to kill us. And not only that, we have to pay you the money we make from our work in order to live.
Okay, listen. First of all,
Pay.
there
Don't
are
stop
chapters
stop
that are
talking.
addressing
Read the verse.
when they are
Read
in
read
war.
the verse.
So this
Stop
this
talking.
verse
Stop
is
talking.
speaking like when they're in the war.
What war? This is
But
not.
as Muslims, we also have
Hold on,
rules.
guys.
The rules are if you're in war,
Did she say
you
in
can't
the
kill
war? Hold on,
someone that
hold
is
on, hold
innocent.
on, hold on. You said in the war, but Muhammad is the one that is attacking. Muhammad, he says, fight those who believe not in Allah. So why he want to fight us? Because we don't believe in Allah. From who? From the Christian and the Jews. The Christian, they never fought Muhammad. The Christian, they give him asylum. They give him refugee in Ethiopia. Why you want to kill them? Because you don't believe in him. And then they pay the jizya. So what the problem? If you pay Muhammad money, he will not kill you. And not only
I'm not a
that,
scholar, but
I don't care if you are a scholar or not. Your prophet, he says you are half a brain according to Islam.
fighting in this sense, it doesn't mean like they're gonna fight like
It's
in
not
the war.
up to you. Can you?
I just read the verse.
Hold on. Do you like me to show you the interpretation for the verse? Or you will say to me that the interpretation of the scholars of Islam, it's a lie.
Okay,
They are
fight those
liars.
who do not believe in Allah or in the last day and who do not consider unlawful what Allah and His Messenger have made unlawful, and who do not adopt the religion of truth from those who were given the scripture. Fight until they give the jizya willingly, while they are humbled.
Not humble. They are going to be.
So it means like they're
Satirun.
fighting to give the jizya. Jizya means like the tax.
Tax, guys, tax. You take our land, you take our home, and we pay you tax? Tax for what? To stay alive. Let me show you how you lie to yourself in the front of everybody. This is Tafsir Ibn Kathir. Look with me in the screen. Everybody will be laughing at you in a second. How you are lying to yourself, trying to defend Islam desperately, and you are
Listen,
crying.
first of all, let me just
You're crying. Just
tell you one
just
thing.
do no,
Okay?
no, no. Don't tell me. Don't change the topic. Don't change the. Don't change the topic.
Islam,
Don't
while
change
our
the topic.
Creator,
Don't
the world,
change the
Allah says
topic.
that even if we disbelieve,
Listen.
even if we disbelieve, it doesn't matter. Allah will replace us
So
with
tell
much better situation. There are angels
so
worshiping Allah.
if it
There
doesn't
are
matter, hold on. If
people,
it
there
doesn't
are
matter,
ants, there are animals worship Allah. Allah doesn't need us.
Big
Okay?
mouth. If Allah do not,
If we
if
disbelieve or we
it
believe,
doesn't
so you're
matter,
bragging that you
shut
made so
up.
many
Shut
Muslims
up.
disbelieve. Who
If it
needs
doesn't
us human
matter,
beings?
listen.
There are angels.
Don't make me hang up on
worshiping
you.
the
Hey,
creator.
big mouth. If it doesn't matter if we believe or not, why Muhammad says kill them wherever you find them? Why he want to kill us
It's
then?
for our own good.
Why he
It's
want to
for our
kill
own-
us? Why he want to kill us if it doesn't matter? Allah will judge us in the judgment day.
You're making money right now.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
This is
Let,
the
let
only
us see who's
reason
making
you're
money.
doing. You're making money.
Okay,
Everyone's
okay,
making money
okay,
because
no,
they're
you're a
talking bad about
prophet.
Islam.
You're a prophet
Write a
is the
book,
one is
become a
making money,
millionaire.
and you are a scumbag like your prophet. And let me get your busted big mouth. This is Ibn Kathir. He says, and feel themselves subdued. This ayah means this is will be no compulsion with the so-called market of their fear would result on etc etc. And then he says, وَهُمْ صَاغِرُونَ, explaining. Go ahead and read. Big mouth. She's afraid. She will not let me talk. This is about money you will take from the people of the Dhimma. What is the jizya? Let us see what the jizya is. Go down. All of this is explanation for what the jizya. It is nothing but to humiliate them and to steal their money. Fight against those who believe not in Allah and the last day. Don't forbid what forbidden by Allah and the messenger, who acknowledge not the religion of Islam. So why he is fighting them? Because they don't acknowledge Muhammad to be a prophet. This is the reason. And then he continues saying, let us read, Hatta yu'tu jizya, until they pay the jizya. And not to choose why they are paying jizya, because they refuse to embrace Islam, you liar. This is not a tax. And then he says, with willing submission and defeat. And then he says, and feel themselves subdued, disgraced, humiliated, belted, and therefore the Muslims are not allowed to honor the people of the Dhimma or elevate them above the Muslims, for they are miserable, disgraced, humiliated. You are a scumbag like you're a prophet. You are crying, showing emotion that you are a decent poor woman who don't know what's happening. Why you are insulting our prophet? And your prophet is ordering the Muslims to spit in our face, to take our houses, to rape our women, to kidnap our women, our children, and to sell them as slaves, as sex slaves in the market. And even after that, if you take our land, and after you force us to convert to Islam or we die, okay, you don't want to convert to Islam, pay me, I will let you live. Do not initiate the Salam and the Jews and the Christians, and if you meet any of them in the road, force them to the most narrowest alley. And this is why, guys, read carefully. Did she mention the Pact of Umar? Did she mention the Pact of Umar? Let me get you busted. And this is why the leader of the faithful, Umar ibn al-Khattab, may Allah pleased with him, demand his will, known the condition to meet by the Christians. And what is the condition? That ensured to be continued humiliation. Guys, do you see it? Do you see it? She said to me, Umar ibn al-Khattab, Umar ibn al-Khattab, he protect the Christian. Look, we protect the Christian. What a liar you are. This is Ibn Kathir. Is that Ibn Kathir or this is Ibn Jarir? To ensure what? To continue the humiliation, the disgrace. The scholar of the hadith narrated from Abu etc. Abdul Rahman etc. He says, I recorded Umar ibn Khattab, may Allah say to him, in the terms of the treaty of peace conducted with the Christians of Asham, which mean the people of Syria, in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, this document of the servant of Allah, Umar, the leader of the faithful of the from the Christians such and such of the city. And then he says, come to us with request safety. Safety from what? Safety from the Muslims. You see, the Muslims come into our town and they say to us, if you pay us and you agree with our condition, we will not kill you all. And she is saying that is merciful. This is merciful. What Umar Khattab have to do with Jerusalem? Why you came there? There's no Arab. And look what happened. For their property and of their self and our religion, may the conditions of ourselves. This is what the Christian they forced to agree. This is not an agreement. This is a forcement agreement. Otherwise, you will die. Here we go. Read with me carefully. Huh? We will neither react to our areas of ministry, churches or sanctuaries, or for monks, nor restore any place of worship that need restoration, nor use any of them in the purpose of enmity against Muslims. And we will not prevent any Muslim from resting in our churches, whether he come in the day or the night. A Muslim can come anytime and he can sleep in the church. He can bring his horse and he can sleep inside. and we will open our doors, our horses of war, our worship for the warfare and etc. Read with me. A Muslim, he can enjoy sitting in your house for 3 days. He can come to any Christian. You have to open your house for 3 days, 3 nights. She said to me, you know, you made us cry with you. You liar. You stupid. And not only that, continue read and see how garbage this. We will not teach our children the Quran. Anyone knows why? Do you know why they should not teach their children the Quran? Because if the children of the Christians learn the Quran, they will know how stupid Islam is. This is the pact of Umar. Even he decide what kind of a clothes they will wear to humiliate them. We will not imitate their clothing, the cups, the turban. We cannot dress like Muslims. We are not allowed to dress like Muslims. You cannot wear shoes like them. You cannot wear hairstyle like them. You cannot speak like them. You cannot have nickname like them. Do you see it? All of this is the conditions of Umar ibn al-Khattab, and this creature, liar creature, she was crying, saying to us, why you insulted her? And you're making money. Let me show you who is making money. It's you making money. The jizya here is about taking our money. You force us to pay jizya so you can live. For centuries, Muslims, they have no job. We work. You sit in home having sex. And you collect jizya from all countries around, from Morocco, from Tunisia, from Egypt, and you do nothing. And she was crying as if she is the victim. Egypt is not your land. Iraq is not your land. Syria is not your land. Morocco is not your land. Tunisia is not your land. Spain is not your land. You went all the way to Europe. You took Istanbul. Istanbul is not Istanbul. This is Constantinople. And we are crying. Why you are insulting the prophet? And let me show you what your prophet he said. Your prophet he protect the Christians, you liar. Let us see more. We are not done. Muhammad, he did genocide. And this is why there's no Christians, no Jews in the Arabian Peninsula. Be careful with me. People are laughing at your lies, big mouth, machine gun mouth. The message of Allah said, if I live, if Allah wills, I will expel the Jews and the Christians from the Arabian Peninsula. Do you see it, liar? So how you say to us, why you are insulting them? Somebody expel me from my land and you are saying to me he respect me and he protect me? Sahih, the hadith is sahih. Call me and cry again. Call me. And you want to make money. You want to make money. Let us see who is making money. Your God Muhammad is begging for money, promising you if you give him money he will forgive your sin. Have you ever heard of a prophet he says, give me a loan? Allah want a loan? All those verses in the front of us saying the same. Chapter 2 verse number 245, chapter 57 18, chapter 57 11, chapter 64 17. Let's see 64 17 so we can laugh. Read. If you loan Allah a beautiful loan, he will double your credit and he will grant you forgiveness. The biggest scam in earth. God need money. And if you give God money, which is Muhammad, he grant you forgiveness. Is not an option that maybe. Do you see Christian Prince saying to the Christians, if you make donation to me, I grant you forgiveness? I am not a scam lady, and people, I'm not asking them for money. If people make donation, they make donation. Your prophet here saying to you, if you want to be grant forgiveness, he's forcing you, terrifying you. You want to go to hell or you want to go to heaven? If you want to go to heaven, give me your money. I grant you forgiveness. That is the scam. So look what happened. She called us and she started reading something have nothing to do with the Treaty of Umar, and we got her busted from Ibn Kathir itself. This is the Treaty of Umar. Unless they want to say that Ibn Kathir is a Christian and he is paid by the Christians. Was he? Looked like he was. And not only that, Ibn Kathir, he says that paying jizya is a sign of disrespect and disgrace. What jizya is about? It's a sign of disgrace and humiliation and insult and defeat. Do you see it, Balbula? So don't call me and cry. You know, you're not insulting the prophet. Fighting the Christians and the Jews. Why? Because they believe that the Messiah is God, and the Jews, they believe that Uzair is a son of God. It's in front of you. May Allah curse them. Do you see it? Hey, Christian, why you are insulting us? Coward. No wonder your prophet, he said in his religion that women have half a brain. Look like Muhammad, he took the other half a brain of yours. In my religion, I believe women have full a brain. We don't say women are half a brain and they are stupid. So when we show them what is written in their books, they don't want to read no more. I'm going to call you one more time, and I want you to read for me the Pact of Umar, lady. I challenge you to read it. And this is again Ibn Kathir. And don't tell me Ibn Kathir is a Christian. People will laugh at you. Do you think she will answer? She will not. She got busted. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, read for us. This is the real Pact of Umar in front of you. Do you see it? This is the real Pact of Umar in front of you. Do you see it, lady?
Listen, I don't have time to talk.
I don't care if you have time or not. No. Is that the Pact of Umar? Yes or no? Is that the real Pact of Umar? Yes or no? Why you lie to us? Huh?
The Quran is talking about charity. If you give charity in Islam, we believe that if you give, for example, $1, you will get multiple in return. That's why our Creator, Allah,
give $1 to who?
Encourages
give
people
$1 to who? Give
Have you ever given in charity?
Listen, no, okay, hold on. Why you are jumping now? Why you don't want to talk about the Pact of Umar? Is that a problem for you? Is that embarrassing? This is Ibn Kathir, and this is the Pact of Umar, and this is your Islamic website. Why you don't want to read it for me?
Listen, I don't have time. Like
I don't. No, you have time. You have time. You are a liar. You are in the internet, and you have now. You are wasting time. Why you don't read? Why you don't want to read? Okay. Do you agree with the Umar? Do you agree with the Umar? Yes. Yes or no? It's in the front of you. Do you agree with him? Is that a respect? Is that a human right? Is that the peaceful Islam? Yes or no? Read it if you are proud. You are the one who mentioned to me the Pact of Umar, and this is your Islamic website, and this is Ibn Kathir, and this is the Quran. I challenge you to read it and to be proud. Go ahead. I don't hear you. What happened? Heart attack?
Is this the treaty?
Yes, this is the treaty. And this is your Muslim. This is your Muslim website. Yes, this is the treaty. So you were lying to me. Apologize. This is the treaty. This is Ibn Kathir book.
The treaty is hanging, like you can see it in
Abdullah,
Jerusalem.
Abdullah, don't play games with me. This is the book of
You
Ibn
can go there
Kathir.
and see it's
This
hanging
is the
there
book
from
of
today.
Ibn Kathir. This is Quran, and this is the book of Ibn Kathir. Stop playing games. Read it for us.
You know what?
You
One
know
of the
what?
shortest
You know
Quran
what?
verses,
You know
it
what? You are a
says,
coward potato. Get lost. Don't call me again. You know what? You don't dare to read it. You know what? You got busted. You know what? Your prophet is a criminal. You know what? Your prophet is a thief. And you know what? You are ashamed to read it. And you know what? This is Ibn Kathir. And you know what? This is not a Christian Prince words. And you know what? You accuse me to be a liar, and we discover that you are the liar. And you know what? You are the one who mentioned to me that this is the pact of Omar, and here we go, it's in front of us. You are the one who were proud about it 5 minutes ago, and now you are not proud no more. I will tell you what. You know what? You know what? You thought I do not know. You know what? You thought I am ignorant, like many Christians who have no idea what Islam is about. You know what? You thought you can lie to us, and you can put some tears in your eyes, and you can cry, and everybody will take your side. You know what? You are a scam. What a charity. Charity by stealing our money and giving it to the Muslims? That a charity? You force me to pay jizya in my land, and you take my home, you take our churches. All the biggest churches in the Middle East, they used to be, now they are mosque, they used to be churches. From Hagia Sophia all the way to Damascus, all the way to Cairo, all the way everywhere, they are not mosque. We protect you. Protect me from yourself. We pay you money not to die. We paid money. What a filthy cult. They kill you, and then they go in your funeral and they cry. And now she don't want to read it. It's very embarrassing. The leader of the faithful, Muhammad, so Umar al-Khattab is the leader. This is the one they are proud about his justice. Umar al-Khattab, he did beat slaves girls because they covered their hair. Those are Christian women. They cover their hair. They want them to walk naked between them. They kidnap them from their husbands, and now they are forcing them not to wear clothes like Muslims. So she cannot even cover her hair. This is why in the treaty it says you cannot wear clothes like the Muslims. You cannot even make hairstyle. You cannot even use names like them. You cannot even use nicknames like them. You cannot pray loud in your churches. You cannot knock the bell of your church. You cannot fix the faucet of your church. You cannot fix the wall if which means if the church collapse. That's it. You cannot build a new one. Do you see it? In return of safety. And actually, those Christians at that time, they were coward for allowing Umar al-Khattab to enter. It's better to die and not to let this idiot to get in and humiliate them like this. Cowards. And then they say to you, the crusade. The crusade is because you attacked us. Do you see? The crusade happened after this. Coward. We became a crusaders because you attacked us, not because we attacked you. So you attack us, you take our land, you take our churches, you force us to humiliate us, and then you say why we attack back. What a scam. This is a treaty. We will not sound the bells of in our churches except discreetly, or raise our voices while reciting our holy book inside our churches. So you have to read the Bible like this. Jesus said, you cannot raise your voice in the presence of Muslims, nor noise of our voices in a prayer, or even in a funeral. When you go in the funeral in the street, you have to be mute, or light a torch in the funeral. We will not bury our dead next to Muslims dead. We will buy our servant who were captured by Muslims. What? He is forcing them. If you want to buy a servant, you have to buy it from the Muslims. We have a market for you. We capture your kids, and now you want to buy them back. Do you see it, guys? You cannot buy them back. We took them now from you. We have a business market of slavery. You cannot buy from us. You cannot even preach in your houses in private. Even inside the house, you cannot teach your children about your religion. And by the way, this is not all of it. In the book of Ibn Kathir, this guy is just mentioning what they remember. The Pact of Omar. It's a lot more horrible than this. And imagine, she called me and she wanted me to read. Do you know the Pact of Omar? Yes, I know it. Is that my book? This is Ibn Kathir and this is Quran. And by the way, why your Muslim website saying donate? Donate to what? I thought you are against money. Your prophet, he said in the Quran, the fifth from every attack goes to Muhammad. Why Muhammad need the fifth? So if you steal from the Christians $10,000, Muhammad, he take 1/5 to him and 1/5 to Allah. That's mean $4,000, and the rest will go to all the Muslims. Muhammad, you don't care for money, right? وَعَلَمُوا, you should know that if any attack you do, the fifth go to Allah and his messenger. Muhammad don't take care for money. The fifth go to Allah, and then what is left over go to the soldiers and then the needy. This is the charity from attack. You steal our money and then you give it you take $10,000 from a Christian person, you give 4,000 to Muhammad, and then 6,000 will go to all the army and then the needy. I mean, do you see how decent your prophet is? He want only the fifth, not much, not much. Just to give you an example of how much money is that. So if we say 10,000 goes to Muhammad, goes to Muhammad, he win in this war $10,000, which is nothing compared to what Muhammad he stole. So let us say 10,000. Okay, stop calling Abdul. Abdul is getting upset. The devil is getting upset. Then let us say the fifth to Muhammad and the fifth to Allah. Some Muslims, they say no, the fifth to both. Muhammad, he present Allah, so only the fifth. I don't agree with that. So it's going to be $4,000. Let us say for sake of argument, only the fifth, which is 1 to 5, not 1 to 5 to Muhammad and to Allah, which means both of them they get the same share. So 1 to 5 will be, look at this idiot, coward. Let's be by you. You must be having mental illness. Okay, get lost. So now we go. $10,000. Let us say Muhammad, he have 10,000 army member. 10,000 his army member, the total of them. Okay, how much the Muslim, if Muhammad he got alone $4,000, how much left to the Muslims? Let us see this Muslim here. He's trying to call me. He's so excited. Yes, Abdul.
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Sorry, the connection is a bit bad. I just wanted to talk to you about something.
Well, we have a topic. What do you think about Muhammad getting the fifth of the booty?
So I have this problem basically. It's been bothering me for a while actually.
We have a topic, my friend. Are you going to talk
for 3 days?
Okay. You're stupid. I don't have time for kids. So $10,000, and Muhammad he take 2,000 at least. The fifth, let us say, is not the fifth to him, fifth to Allah, which means 2 to 5. We will make it 1 to 5 only. So if Muhammad he took only 2,000, that means there's 8,000 left. 8,000 left. So now we say minus 2,000 to the pocket of Muhammad. $8,000 left to Muhammad, to the whole Muslims army. Okay. And let us say that Muhammad he have 10,000 fighters. If we divide the 8,000 on the 10,000, how much everyone will take? Guess what? I mean, do you see how much Muhammad don't care for money? So if we divide the 8,000 into 10,000, every Muslim will get $8. $8 for every Muslim, while Muhammad taking $2,000 to his pocket. I mean, can't you tell Muhammad he don't care for money? It's obvious. It's very clear. Let us see another Abdul. They are going crazy. Yes, Abdul.
I drank urine and
okay, you go and drink Cameroon. You have mental illness. I don't have time for kids. You're stupid. Get lost. Some people, they have mental illness. I mean, I don't know what to do with those people. So you see, when they speak about money, they try supposedly to make you look bad. What money? What money are you making here? I'm staying here for 8-10 hours. I have a master's degree. Do you know how much an hour if I work for 8 hours or 10 hours non-stop, shouting and screaming, how much money I can make? You stupid idiot. What money? Do you know how many people want to kill me because of what I do? So they try to make you look bad. This is always about money. Islam is about money. You believe in Allah to get what? A river of wine. This is money. A river of milk. Money. Endless penis. When you need a surgery, you have to go to Thailand to have such a penis. 70 years orgasm. Islam, all of it is about sex and money. It is 80 cents, sorry, 80 cents. Yeah, you are right. 80 cents, not $80, sorry. So Muhammad, he get $2,000, and the Muslim, he will get 80 cents. You believe it? And Muhammad don't care for money. And not only that, Muhammad, he made verses saying that the best of the booty have to go to his pocket. Why he have to get the best of the booty? Because the Prophet is very humble. He don't care. He don't care. Muhammad is a very decent man. The best of the booty. Is that correct? Actually, Ibn al-Arabi, he says that the Prophet he been favored in 16 things, but he count actually more than 21. And one of them, if the prophet his eyes fail into a woman, her husband must divorce her immediately. And this is exactly what happened with his own son wife, Zainab bint Jahsh. He went to her house. The prophet is very humble, very humble. He don't care for money. He care only for sex and women and gold and silver. What Muhammad, he said, what is his favorite things in this life? Let's see. Let's see the hadith. He like perfume and women and horses. Happy, he's happy. I'm just trying to find the hadith in English. This is the hobby of the prophet. I mean, what we can say. Read with me. Hey, we found it. The Messenger of Allah said, women and perfume have been made dear to me. But isn't it, this is Muhammad who said, if a woman she wear a perfume not in the front of her husband, she is committing adultery? So how come he wear a perfume each time he go out? He is a adulteress by wearing perfume? Hypocrisy. Muhammad, he's saying clearly, I love women. That's why he have unlimited numbers of them. Unlimited slaves. It's really amazing how they try to make you, that's you know, if you notice how the last caller, this woman, how she tried to buy the emotion of the listeners, crying, why you are insulting my prophet? They kill us, they rape our women, they took our land, they force us to pay jizya, they force us not to preach the gospel, we cannot even say a prayer aloud, and they come to our houses, they sleep in our house for 3 days 3 nights, we cannot say no. 3 days 3 nights, poor people, they cannot even feed their children. How they can feed a Muslim? And come in, they can come as many as they want, not one, not two, and they can sit and they can make fun of you, and they can touch your wife, and they can humiliate you, and if they want they can rape your wife. And what you can do about it? And then she cry, why you are insulting, why you are doing this? We are pigs, we are monkeys, we are filthy, we are worst of the creatures, we are dogs, we have to be humiliated, we have to spit at, we have to walk in the sewage. It does not make her cry. It make her cry to say Muhammad is a false prophet. What a hypocrite woman you are. Do you see how they try to fool you? And then when we show them what the Pact of Umar, what she mentioned, she don't want to read it no more. Suddenly the Pact of Umar is not something she want to read. She don't have time. She have time to keep going like a gun machine insulting me, but she don't have time to read the Pact of Umar. And by the way, I give it to her in Skype as a link so she can read it. She refuse. She don't even need to read it in the screen. Muslim kids, they change their name and they come with different name. They think I do not know that this is the same people. Hey, this guy, he want to debate. You want to laugh? Let us see this guy. Camel urine. Yes.
Christian Prince.
Camel urine is a problem these days. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. Why don't you at least be man enough to debate big people? Why are you debating kids that tell you?
Are you a kid or a big? Are you a big people or a kid?
I'm just asking you.
I'm asking you. Are you a big? Are you a big people or you are a kid? Who is holding you from calling me and debating me? Go ahead.
This is ultimate truth here.
Okay, you are, still you are a kid too. Okay, and you've been spanked many times before. So now you call me for what?
Debate you.
Okay, go ahead.
If you man,
did you hear what we're talking about?
I already talked to you this earlier.
Did you hear? Did you hear what we talk about?
I talked to you for 2 hours. You don't know you was talking to me. That's how dumb you are.
This is how stupid you are. I speak to thousands of people and you are no one for me. Go ahead. Who are you?
I whooped you on the polygamy.
You remember me. You remember me because I am someone. I don't remember you because you are no one. This is the whole story. Now, okay, let us go on polygamy. What do you want to talk about it?
All right, I got one question for you. Did your God said that he regretted by creating people?
Did my God, he says he regret? He feels sorry for them that they are doing that to themselves. This is what it's mean. It's not up to you to explain the verse as you wish. Now I will ask you the same question. I answered you. Can I ask you the same question?
No, you didn't answer me.
Okay, I answered you. I said to you, this is what it's meant. It's meant that he feels sorry for them for what they did to himself. He created them to live in heaven, but they did something bad to themselves. So he feels sorry for them. So now, can I ask you the same question? You see, it's not up to you. It's not up to you. This is my answer. You don't like. You like it to take it. You take it. You don't like it. Say I don't agree.
You are afraid of pulling a verse.
Okay, you can pull. I have the same question. It's equal opportunity. This is a debate. This is not one-side monologue. So look what happened. Look what happened. You don't want me to talk. Is that right?
Because you don't want to pull the verse.
No, I just answer you. I know what verse it is, and we are done. I said to you, what does that mean? Listen, Abdul. You are just a kid. You don't even dare to let me talk, and you don't want.
Go ahead.
Here we go. I just answer you. God, he feels sorry for them for what they did to themselves. Now, why your God? He said the same thing. Did your God hold on I answered you. Now it's your time to answer me. What you will say? Okay, hold on what you said. Hold on, be coward. Don't change the topic. One by one. Okay,
let's finish this one.
Okay, so did your God offer the man and the mountains and the sky? I answered you. You are a coward. You're afraid. You're afraid that I will ask you a question. You ask me a question. It's my time to answer you.
I swear to God, I will answer every question.
Don't force me to hang up on you. One by one. You ask me a question. Hold on. You asked me a question. I answered you. Everybody is my witness. Now it's my time to ask you.
Genesis 6:6 on the screen.
There we go.
Put Genesis 6:6.
I answered you. Are you stupid or what?
Put it on the screen.
You read it. Okay, you read it. Go ahead.
Let me read it for you. Let me read it for you then. Yes, let me read it for you. Genesis 6:6. Are you afraid of your Bible?
Read it. We are laughing at you. I answered you already.
Are you afraid of your Bible?
Stop being stupid. I answered you. Read it. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm about to read it right now. It's
okay, go ahead.
The Lord regretted, he regretted that he had made human being on the earth as his heart was deeply troubled.
And are you done?
So your God regretted to create it.
Okay, you want my answer or you want to be stupid now? You keep repeating the same thing.
Yes, I'm
okay. Why? Because it says there, because they did harm to themselves. He feels sorry for them. I answered you. Now let us go to your God. He's saying, don't tell me so. I answered you. Here we go. You see, you are scared. You are scared. The same question I'm going to ask you from the Quran. إنا عرضنا الأمانة على السماوات والأرض والجبال فأبين أن يحملنها وأشفقن منها وحملها الإنسان وكان الإنسان ظلوما جهولا. We offer the trust. Shut up, you coward. You will not let me talk. You will not let me talk because you are afraid. You gave me an answer. I give you the meaning. Now I give me the meaning for this. Your God saying that the one who trusts Allah is a foolish and he is unjust. Explain to us.
Give me the verse number.
I gave you the verse. It's in front of you on the screen. Chapter 33, verse number 72.
33:72. Okay. Can you read for me?
I just read it for you. إن عرضنا الأمانة على السماوات والأرض والجبال فأبين أن يحملنها وأشفقن منها وحملها الإنسان وإنه كان ظلوما جهولا.
Read it in English for people.
So you are stupid who do not know Arabic. Is that correct?
Read it in English.
So you do not know Arabic, correct? Say yes or no. You remember before you told me you know Arabic? You remember? I remember you very well now. You lie to us and you say you speak Arabic. Do you remember?
Everybody told you.
Did you say to me before that you speak Arabic, you coward? So why now you don't understand? Why now you don't understand the Arabic? You said to me you speak Arabic.
I never said that in my life.
You said we have it recorded.
It's in my videos.
Okay,
me telling you that
Abdul. Okay, read for me. So now why Allah saying the one who trusts him is a fool?
You said 33:72, right? 33:72 says we have offered the responsibility to the heavens and the earth.
What responsibility? Where it says responsibility? What translation you are reading? What is the word responsibility, you liar? Where is the word responsibility? No, you need to show me. You need to show me where is the word responsibility.
Yes, I'm about whatever you want, Christian Prince. I'm not gonna let you lie on Islam.
It says offer the trust. Everybody is laughing at you. It says we offer the trust.
I said. So do you know what responsibility means?
No, I do not know. You tell me.
Okay. So you don't know what if I said I give you responsibility, that means that I do more than trust you. That is more than trust. See, I'm going over what you're saying.
Okay, no problem.
I'm making you responsible for what you're doing. I'm trusting you.
Okay, so now Allah he offer. Explain to us how Allah how Allah he offer the trust to the heaven and the earth. Explain to us. Who is the foolish here?
No, he said I gave. Yes, if you would have listened, let me finish it.
Go ahead.
You wouldn't have a problem.
Okay, go ahead.
So nowhere in this verse Allah said he regret. Your God probably
don't change the topic. Let us see if he regret or not. Let us see if he regret or not.
God does not regret.
Oh, don't change the topic. Answer. Why you are switching back to zero? Why you are an idiot? You said to me why you debate kids. You are a kid. You are a kid. You are a kid. Okay, now read the verse. Okay, read it. Go ahead.
We have offered the responsibility or the trust, if you want to, it's higher. To the heavens and the earth and the mountains, but they refused to bear it and were afraid of it. But the human being accepted it. He was transgressing, ignorant. Where did you see over here that my God said he regretted?
Okay, hold on. Let everybody laugh at you.
Where is the regret
your God saying that the man is a fool for he accepted his responsibility. And the mountains, yes, and you said yes, and the mountains and the sky and the earth, they refuse because they are smart. So Allah now he is explained to us that how and why he is going to torture a human being, because he was a fool. He trusted Allah.
No, he was a fool because Allah trusted him. Allah gave him responsibility
Okay, hold on, guys. Allah trusted the man. The man was a fool. So who is the fool here? It's Allah. So Allah regret being a smart ass because now he got himself busted.
No.
Okay, hold on. You are the one who says that Allah trusted him and the man was a fool. So how God he trust a fool man?
Allah showed you what happened when he first started. Allah made a covenant with us.
Abdul,
go ahead and worship.
Abdul, you just say
Christian Prince.
You just
I'm
say
not going to worship Allah.
You just
I'm
say
going to worship Jesus.
You just said
you
that
are
Allah.
You are among the fools.
Potato. You just said Allah trusted the man and he was a fool. So how Allah is God but yet he trusts a fool? Answer.
I said you become a fool.
Doesn't matter, but Allah he trusts. Hold on. But Allah trusted the fool. Don't Allah know that he's a fool?
Christian Prince, you told me my God said the same thing.
It is the same thing. No, it is not the same thing. No, my friend, I'm not saying the same thing. This is a stupid. The Bible is not a stupid. He is not only regretting. You see, God in the Bible, he is feeling sorry. Shut up. Let me explain to you how stupid you are. In the Bible, God, he feels sorry for them. Here, the God, he feels sorry for himself. He feels sorry for himself. He trusted the foolish man. Your God is a foolish God because the one who trusts a foolish man, he must be a foolish God.
Genesis.
Now explain to everybody how your God trusts a foolish man. Why you want to change the topic? Why you don't want to explain?
I did not. I told you, Allah created us. Allah created us. He made a covenant with us. I'm going to send you
What is the covenant with us? What is that? Explain to us. Let us love together.
A covenant is we all were in heaven like Adam and Eve were. We sinned. It is in the Bible. It is in every book. We sinned because we ate something that we wasn't supposed to be eating. So Allah said, okay, I'm gonna give you a second chance.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you to earth, and you gonna be worshiping just me. I know you're supposed to be forgetting, but I will send you messengers. Every now and then I send you a messenger. Allah be to remind us. He sent so many messengers. You know, but the Jews stopped at Moses. They don't want to believe in Jesus.
Don't go to Jews. Hold on. First of all,
you asked me
yes, you did already, and this is not about the Jews now. This is about the man. Doesn't matter who is he. Stop being stupid. Now you said to me, Adam, he commits sin and he ate something he should not eat. Did you say that?
Yes.
Okay. How come your prophet saying that Adam is not a sinner? The one who is a sinner is Allah.
My prophet never said that, and we never say that.
Read the hadith in the front of me.
Why
I am not changing the topic. We are the same topic. Allah he offer. Hold on. Allah he offer his trust to a fool because he's a fool, and the proof in front of us. Because how he say that he offer Adam the trust, but yet he is the one who forced Adam to commit sin. The hadith in the front of you, and this is sahih. Read for us.
Adam, I know the hadith you're talking about. You're the one that didn't understand the hadith.
You explain it to us. Go ahead.
Okay, you know, you see the difference between my God and your God is this. My God,
your God is an idiot. Explain the hadith. Stop playing games. No. My God and your God. You don't even have a God. You have a black stone. Now answer what your prophet is saying here. Don't change the topic. Go ahead.
My God, before he even
shut up and read the hadith. My God and your God. Shut up and read. Everybody is laughing. You said to me that Allah, he says that a human being is a fool, for he told him to eat, not to eat something, and he ate it. But in fact, it's Allah who made him eat it. So who is the fool here? Read the hadith.
Let me tell you the Quran.
Don't tell me the Quran. Here we go. The hadith of your prophet in the front of you. Do you know more than your prophet?
Okay, I will get to the hadith.
No, read it. No, you told me the Quran already. You told me the Quran.
Tell you what my God said in the Quran.
No, I don't care about what your God said in the Quran. Now read the hadith and then you can go to the Quran. Go ahead.
the Quran is my primary source.
I don't care. I don't care. We have a source now. You said to me, I don't understand the hadith, so please explain it to me. It's in front of you. Read it.
So let me. That's what I'm about to do. But you are there yakety because you don't want to.
You can quote the Quran after you read the hadith for me, please. Read it and explain it. Go ahead.
Okay, let me explain to you how Adam ended up eating the prohibited thing.
How? Tell me how.
One, right?
Okay. How? Go ahead.
You said it's okay. I said, my God, before He created us, He's so much magnificent that He's seen what we're gonna do. You see, when He created Adam, He said to the angels, I am gonna create a human being to put him where? On earth. Okay. On earth. He didn't say I'm gonna put him in heaven. You know why? Because He knew Adam was gonna sin already. He knew Adam was gonna sin.
He knew, or He made him sin?
He already seen the protection.
No.
He knew or he was gonna sin. Just let me finish. Let me finish, then you talk. You ask me a question, let me elaborate. I give you an answer. If you're not satisfied, then you can give me whatever you want. Yes, Allah knew Adam was gonna sin. That's why when He created Adam, He said, I'm gonna put, when He was talking to the angels, He said, I'm gonna create a human being, you know, a Khalifa. I'm gonna put him on earth. But Adam was not on earth yet. Adam was in heaven. Why? Because Allah knew he was gonna violate that prohibition. So when Adam violated it, see, because Allah knew that he was gonna ask for forgiveness too. So Adam, that was a test for Iblis.
Okay, are you done?
So when Iblis failed, Adam, Iblis went and told Adam what happened. So Adam, he finally convinced Adam to eat the tree. Adam ate the tree.
Who is the one who convinced Adam? Who is the one who convinced Adam? Who is the one who convinced Adam to eat the tree?
Iblis.
Okay, read the hadith for me now. Yes. You see, you finished the Quran. Here we go. The hadith in front of you. Getting you busted. It is Allah who convinced him to eat from the tree. Read with me.
This is Iblis talking.
This is, you know why? This is Allah talking. This is Iblis, Allah. Yes, I agree with you. Read the hadith with me. Why you are avoiding reading what your prophet? He is explaining what happened to Adam. What's wrong with you? Do you know more than your prophet? Read the hadith. He will not read it. Are you back, Abdul? Hello? You see, they go in circle, like you have to force them. It's like, you know, it's a game. Let me call him again. He lost his connection. Stop watching Virgin websites about the heaven of Allah. No, you have a bad internet, obviously. Call me back when you get your internet back. And you will see how long he will play the game. He will avoid reading the hadith. He says that Allah, because he knew, this is not what the hadith is saying. Because Allah, he knew that Adam will commit sin. This is not what your prophet is saying. You're a potato. Call me back. Let me call him back. He's not answering. So do you see how they lie? Allah, he says, I trusted the man, he was a foolish. So Allah regretting his trust. In the Bible, God, he feels sorry for the man. He didn't say he made a wrong decision. I feel sorry for you, what you did to your heart, for what you did to yourself. I created you to be in heaven, but you choose. We believe in a free will. In Islam, they don't believe in a free will. And this is why when a Muslim he says, oh, because Allah he knew, it's a stupid answer, because you Muslim believe in Al-Qadr, which is not a free will, and the proof in front of your eyes. Now let us see how long it's going to take him to call me again. And he called himself ultimate truth. Supposedly he's a big guy. Why you are debating little ones? I am ultimate truth. Let's try to call him again. Using the internet of the neighbors, maybe. Do you see, guys, how we get them busted? They quote a verse from the Bible saying how your God is there. It says there why it says they feel sorry for them for what they did to themselves. They put themselves in trouble. God created man to be in heaven.
Sorry for them.
All right, Abdul. Now, so
Yes.
you said to me that Adam he commits sin and he ate from the tree, and this is why he was rejected from heaven. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
And you said to me because Allah he knew, this is why he decided to put him in earth. Is that correct?
No.
He knew.
You are twisting. I said that's why he said he go into earth.
Okay, no problem.
He
now,
said because listen, that's why Allah said it's like let me give you a better picture.
No, don't give me a picture now. Don't give me a picture. Read
No,
the picture. The picture, Abdul. The picture is in front of you. Why you don't want to read the hadith? You promised me if you read the Quran, you will read the hadith.
Talking about. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. It's in the screen. Go ahead, read it.
Okay, hold on. I read it right now. All right. Put it out there. Let me see it.
It's on the screen.
Okay.
Mute YouTube.
All right.
Mute YouTube.
The prophet said Adam and Moses argued with each other. Moses said to Adam, "Oh Adam, you are our father who disappointed us and turned us out of paradise." Then Adam said to him, "Oh Moses, Allah favored you with his talk," right? Said with his talk, whatever, talk to you directly. And he wrote the Torah for you with his own hand. Do you blame me for action which Allah had written in my fate 40 years before my creation? That's it. That's what you wanted, right?
And then Muhammad he says he agreed with Adam, right? So Adam he confuted Moses. So do you blame Adam for his sin or you blame Allah?
I blame Adam for what he did.
Oh, but your prophet he agreed with Adam. Adam says, do you blame me?
Did you understand
Abdul,
Allah, before he created Adam, 40 years before he created Adam, he already knew.
Not you. You are a liar. It doesn't say. It doesn't say. You are a liar. You see why I block you? Because you are a kid. No. Explain. It says here. Do you blame me? Do you blame me? Do you blame me? You donkey. Stop lying. So you cannot blame him for what? Because this is written in his fate. It is not about him knowing. It's about a fate. You are a liar.
Do you know what fate means?
Yes, I know what fate means. It's a destiny. It is not about knowing. It's about I write your fate. I write your destiny. It is something I have to do. I have no choice because Allah wrote it for me. And now you are getting busted. You say this is about knowing, but in fact he says, do you blame me? Which means you cannot blame me. So how you say to me? How you say to me you blame Adam when Adam he says, do you blame me? Do you blame me? Which means you cannot blame me. And you're a prophet, he agreed with Adam. So he says, so Adam confuted Moses, and he repeat that 3 times because your prophet he is a Trinitarian. As you see, he have to repeat the same story 3 times. So why you are lying saying that your God, not only your God, he regret, your God is a stupid regret. He is the one who made Adam sinner. He is the one who wrote the fate of Adam, and then he regret the whole story. Your God is a donkey like you, and you are a liar. So you avoid to read this hadith from the beginning, because this hadith will get you busted from the end. So you said to yourself, let us go in a circle, so we will not read it now. Your prophet agree with Adam that we cannot blame Adam. I'm asking you in front of everybody. We blame who?
You said what? What's your question?
As long your prophet agree that we cannot blame Adam for the sin he did, as you see, we should blame who?
We gotta blame Adam.
The hadith in front of you, it says, do you blame me? Who is talking?
I said Allah is blaming Adam.
Abdul, are you stupid donkey or what? The one is talking is Adam, not Allah. Adam saying, do you blame me for an action?
What Adam? You think Adam knows before he existed?
Stupid, this is not the question, you donkey. Adam saying, do you blame me? What does that mean? It means you cannot blame me. You cannot. Why? Because this is what Allah he written in my fate 40 years before my creation, which means this is a fate. I have nothing to do with it. It's not my sin. We have a God. He is a scumbag. His name is Allah. He play games with us. So he wrote my fate, and now you cannot blame me. This is what the hadith is saying. And you are a scam, and you are not even an honest man to be respected. This is why I block you always, because you are a donkey. Everybody is laughing at you. How dare you even to say that we blame Adam, if Adam here saying, do you blame me, and your prophet agree with him?
Okay, you know that's exactly what's going to happen on the resurrection day.
Get lost, resurrection day. Now he agree. Finally he agree. This is exactly what will happen in resurrection day. He jump into resurrection day now. You see the stupid idiot? And you are the big guy supposed to want to debate me, you donkey. So look at this. Allah created Adam. Allah told Adam not to eat from the tree. Allah he wrote a story 40 years before Adam is created. And the story says, I will make Adam commit sin. Adam have a debate with Moses in a chat room in YouTube. Moses, he took the microphone. He called Adam. He says, Adam, you are our father. Because of you, we are out of paradise. Which means Moses, he is a Christian person who believes in the original sin. Muhammad don't believe in the original sin, because the sin is the son of Allah, not the son of Adam. So Adam, he said to him, oh Moses, you are the one who Allah spoke to him. Allah refused to speak to Muhammad. And yet you are blaming me for an action which Allah wrote to me in my fate, which means you are stupid or what? You blame Allah, not me. The filthy God Allah is the one who made me do this. You cannot blame me for that. And Muhammad agreed with Adam, not with Moses. And this is stupid fool, he said, why you debate kids? The answer is the following: I don't debate kids, and this is why I get rid of you. You can claim to be in the front of the Muslim that you are not a kid, but you are a kid. Everybody is watching the hadith, everybody see the meaning, and it says it clearly. Adam says, do you blame me? For what? For what is written for me. So you cannot blame me. Coward. And you claim that you have knowledge. And then you go and you take a verse from the Bible and you want to show me that I'm wrong. This is the same hadith repeated again, and this is Sahih. Read with me carefully and laugh at the stupidity of Allah and Muhammad. Do you blame me for doing deed which Allah had decreed? Do you know what decreed mean, you donkey? Actually, donkeys will be insulted. That I should do. Guys, does it say that? Do you blame me for doing a deed which Allah had decreed that I should do, which means I have no choice? That's it. Allah, he decides for me to do it 40 years before my creation. So all this game to say to me that Allah knows? Sure, Allah knows. He is the one who made the scenario. Adam is a victim. Islam is a stupid religion. So Allah, he made Adam do sin, and then he kicked him out from heaven for he commit sin, and Allah will judge him and Allah will punish us. And why? Because the whole story is a scenario written by Allah. And now this guy, I want you to download this video and post it in your YouTube so people they can laugh at you. Abdul, you are the big guy, you are small. like Muhammad. Look how many mistakes Muhammad he did here. Muhammad, he claimed that deeds of every one of us is written before we are made. So why you want to punish us for deed is written for us as a fate and we should do? Let me show you another hadith which will get Muhammad and Muhammadan busted. Muhammad, he claimed that what is written by Allah is going to take over, is not your deeds. It's the deed of Allah. So he said that a person he do when he is in the womb of his mother, Allah he sent angel and he wrote there everything, his belief, his disbelief, his perversion, his age, his worth, everything. And then look what Muhammad explained what happened. What does that mean? The destiny is written now. Muhammad, he said, and by Allah, Muhammad, he swear now. Muhammad, when he swear, it's mean big poo-poo is coming. That's it. You cannot play games. Muhammad is taking an oath. By Allah, a person among you may do the deeds of the people of the fire till there's only a cubit or an arm breathe distance between him and fire. So this guy is doing what? The work of fire or his life. And then there's only a distance of one arm. That's it. He is going to hell. That's it. But then the writing which Allah has ordered the angels to write proceed, and he does the deeds of people of paradise and he enter it. What a scam. So it doesn't matter, my friend, you do bad deed, good deed, who care? At the end of the day, what Allah wrote for you will take over. So I pray, I don't pray, I convert to Islam, I don't convert to Islam, who care? It's written already. My deed by Allah will take over. Here we go. This guy is a Christian prince, maybe. He is doing the deed of the hellfire according to Islam, making fun of Muhammad, making fun of Allah, etc. And then what is written by Allah will take over. Not your choice. It's not your choice. Your choice doing the hellfire deeds. And then what is written by Allah, which is not your choice, the choice of Allah, will take over. And Muhammad continues saying, same vice versa will happen to a man. He do the deed of heaven. Read with me carefully. Let us change the color so we can separate between them. And the man may do the deeds of the people of paradise till there is only a cubit or two between him and paradise. And then that written proceed, and he does the deed of people of fire and he enter it. What the heck? The poor guy doing the deeds of heaven all his life, but unfortunate, Allah he wrote different deed for him, and the deed Allah wrote take over, and he go to hell and he enter it. Goodbye. This is an official stupid cult. So why we pray? Why believe or not to believe? At the end of the day, what is written by Allah will take over. Is that a Sahih Hadith? Yes, this is Sahih Bukhari. The same what happened to Adam, the poor Adam, Allah he wrote for him. Any one of you have the video where the guy he said to us that Allah he chose Adam to be victim because Allah wanted to be known? This is why we laugh at this cult. Okay, somebody he have somebody for me from Nigeria. Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi, my friend. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm all right. So you have a friend from Nigeria. You said you want to talk to me.
Hi, you did talk to him, and apparently he told me that you are very manipulative and all that. He was very scared. I mean, I think he was scared because listening to his video, speaking to you, I felt that he was not able to answer you. But then he told me that you were manipulative and that you were misusing the
What do you think? What do you
scriptures.
think? Give me your honest answer. What do you think? Did you witness what happened, right?
Yes, I know. I mean, of course, I heard him. He was trying to escape everything. He was trying to evade the answers. I could hear it properly. He is denying the fact because obviously he could not answer it, and he wants to question you on Bible. Of course, he wants to answer. He doesn't want to answer anything about Quran, and he wants to go back to Bible because he thinks that if he does that, he would evade all the question of Quran.
It's a way to run away. But I answer him. He asked me the question. I know what the verse. I right away I said to him, God, it says there that because they did the trouble to themselves. So God, he is not. It's not about God regret because he is for why our God will go to hell. You know, our here this is a sign of mercy of our God because he like, look what you did to yourself. I created you. I gave you free will, and look what you did to yourself. This is what the verse is saying. But here is the opposite.
He was desperate.
Yeah.
He was desperate to prove things. Oh my God,
but here is the opposite. Here we go, Adam. And by the way, the verse we would talk about, there is something stupid there. How Allah he offered the trust to the earth and the heaven and the mountains. Is the mountains are the creatures to offer them trust, and they refuse? How that can be? What do you mean they refuse? How the earth and the heaven, they refuse the trust of Allah? Are they creature? Are they something alive? You know,
it makes no sense. It makes no sense. When I was reading these verses, I mean, when I was reading this hadith, it makes no sense. And I wanted to ask you, are these even like people? I mean, are these verses that are in the hadith and all that, is that even related to Muhammad, or are these created story? It makes no sense.
I don't care. You know, for
these
me, this is okay. As long as they believe that those they call them prophet said so, so the prophet says so. I cannot. For me, I like them actually. I'm so happy that we have them, so we can get them busted. They help us a lot.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
But then they hold them in such a high pedestal. Imagine, I mean, if anybody reads this, they would not believe that this is from any god, right? This is such a crap thing to read.
Actually, if you read this verse in front of us, you will see the scholars, they say that Allah he offered Islam to heaven and earth, and they refuse. Now he said to me, everybody my witness, he said Allah he offer responsibility. Do you know what responsibility mean? Okay, you tell me. Allah offer responsibility to heaven and earth.
It was not even in the verse. I mean, I think he was reading from somewhere else.
Yeah, it's stupid. But Allah he offer responsibility to heaven and earth. What is that? You know, and what is the responsibility he offered to the man? And so look how stupid that is. I mean, the verse itself is a donkey verse, because heaven and earth are not a creature who can make decision of to believe or not. This is about believing. The man was a foolish in what? He said to me, he ate from the apple. Did the earth eat from the apple too? What the earth will do? The earth is a created by Allah, and supposedly it is not a creature who is alive as a human being, doesn't have a brain. So what do you mean we offer? And it says and the mountains, look, heaven and earth and the mountains, because they are three separated objects, because the Quran teach that Allah, after he created the earth, he placed mountains in the top of it, which means mountains are not from the earth, which is a stupid statement. So Allah he offered the earth and the mountains and the heaven responsibility. They refuse. Well, how you say to me that nobody can refuse the decision of Allah?
Right.
You know? And then we go to the hadith, we find that Allah he is the one who wrote the fate of Adam before he created him. So what do you mean responsibility? What is the responsibility of the earth? Tell me what is the responsibility Allah he gave to the earth or to the mountains and they refuse to accept? What is that? To take a shower?
It's such a stupid thing
to go to the beach? Stupid. I mean, this is
exactly.
and in order, as you said, in order to avoid answering, He have to go back to the Bible every 2 seconds so he can escape, and saying to himself, "Oh, maybe Christian Prince he will let me still keep going there, so we can not go back to the Quran," which is he knew
I
was going to
seriously
happen.
agree. Yes, this is how they evade the question. I mean, you asked Simple to answer it, and he was like, "Answer me. You have not answered me. Go back to the Bible. Go back to the Bible."
You see, and he said, and it is more than trust; it's responsibility. Allah gave responsibility. So if Allah he trusted the foolish man, Allah must be a fool